In a small village, there lived a boy named Rocky and his mother. They lived in a tiny broken house made of bamboo walls and an old tin roof. During the rainy season, water used to drip from every corner of the roof. Whenever it rained at night, they could not sleep. They had to move from one corner of the room to another just to stay dry. Sometimes they stayed awake the whole night. Rocky's father had died in an accident many years ago. After that, his mother worked in other people's houses. She washed dishes, cleaned clothes, and cooked food, just to keep the family alive. Many days passed when she stayed hungry, but she always told Rocky, "Son, I already ate in the afternoon. You eat this." But Rocky knew his mother was lying. There was no food left in the kitchen. One day, while returning from school, Rocky saw that all his classmates had new bags and new shoes. Some of them were eating cake and chocolate during lunch, but Rocky's shoes were torn, his school bag was broken, and his lunchbox was empty. That day, he came home and hugged his mother tightly. With tears in his eyes, he asked, "Mom, why are we so poor?" His mother hid her tears and softly said, "Being poor is not shameful, my son. Not having a dream is." Those words changed Rocky's life. From that day, he made a promise to himself. One day, he would become successful. He would change their life. During the day, he went to school. At night, he studied. And in his free time, he worked in the market. Sometimes he carried bags. Sometimes he worked in a tea shop. Late at night, after finishing work, he came home and studied under the dim light of a small lamp. One day, his mother became very sick. They had no money to see a doctor. That day, Rocky sold his only set of school books. With that money, he bought medicine for his mother. That night, holding her hand, he said, "Mom, one day I will take you out of this pain." Years passed. Even after facing insults, hunger, and endless struggles, he never gave up. People often said, "What is the use of such big dreams for a poor boy?" But Rocky never stopped. After going to college, he started doing small online jobs, video editing, design work, social media tasks. In his first month, he earned only $5. With that first income, he did not buy anything for himself. Instead, he bought a new sari for his mother. When she held it in her hands, tears rolled down her eyes. Slowly, his work started growing. He worked all night. He studied all day. Then one day, he started his own small business. At first, he failed many times. Sometimes he lost money. Sometimes people cheated him. But he never gave up, because every time he felt weak, he remembered his mother's pain. After a few years, that small business turned into a big company. The boy who once walked to school in torn slippers now drove to his office in a car. The mother who once washed dishes in other people's homes now sat peacefully on the balcony of her beautiful house, smiling with a cup of tea. One day, Rocky gave her the keys to the new house and said, "Mom, this house is yours." His mother cried and said, "I always knew my son would do it one day." Rocky held her hand and said, "This success is not mine, Mom. It belongs to all the days you stayed hungry for me." So, friends, being poor is never the end. The end comes only when you stop dreaming. And if you want to improve your English listening and speaking through stories like this, please subscribe to our channel